So we've seen how a system of equations can be solved graphically, and we've learned that the intersection of the two lines, this point, is the solution to the system of equations. Now this one worked out nicely because the x value is easy to determine, that's a 2. The y value is easy to determine, that's a 1. So it was easy to tell what our solution should be graphically. What if the answer was supposed to be a fraction, though? What if it was a little bit harder for us to read what our solution was? We need a better way to be able to find the solution to a system of equations that doesn't depend on our ability to draw. One other way for us to solve a system of equations using algebraic techniques instead of graphical techniques is called the substitution method. Let's look at the exact same system of equations, x plus y equals 3 and x minus y equals 1. And let's work this problem again, but this time with the substitution method. Now we should get the same solution, 2, 1, by the substitution method that we did doing it graphically. For substitution, we're going to take one of the equations, doesn't matter which one, and we're going to solve it for one of the variables, doesn't matter which one. Usually, the best thing for you to do is to make as many things positive as you possibly can. That usually gives you better arithmetic later on as you continue to work the problem. So knowing that, I'm going to take the bottom equation and I'm going to solve it for x. So notice we've left the top equation alone, but the bottom equation, when we solve it for x, that means that I'll move the y to the other side to get the x by itself. That gives me x equals y plus 1. Now what this means, anywhere in this problem that I see an x, I can now replace it with what that means, which is y plus 1. So we can take the y plus 1 that we know x to be, and we can substitute it into the other equation in the place of x. Let's do that now. Anywhere there's an x, let's replace it with y plus 1. Putting y plus 1 in for the x gives me y plus 1 plus y equals 3. Now, I didn't really need the parentheses there, so let's take those away. Adding together the like terms, y plus y made 2y, and let's bring down that plus 1. Now, this is an easy enough equation for us to solve. Subtract 1 from each side, divide by 2, and now you know that y is equal to 1. But the solution to a system of equations is the point where the two lines are intersecting. So I've not completed this by just knowing y. I've still now got to figure out what the corresponding x is. So let's see if we can figure out what x is by going back to where we had solved for x before, put the 1 that we just found in the place of y. 1 plus 1 is 2. So our solution is 2, 1 again. Remember, since it's two lines that have crossed in one point, we say that our solution is independent and consistent.